We are just about a half block off Montview. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath house here situated kind of on the north side of the neighborhood. Just listed for $475. Let's take a look. All right, so we're at 1970 Willow Street here. This one is just coming on the market. Coming in, there's a living space. We do have the kitchen right here. We're gonna get to that, but first I wanna show you the primary bedroom here on the south side of the house, where you will see a quite beautiful cat leisurely enjoying the afternoon sunshine. We did not stage that. That's just naturally what happens in this home. So what we have here is a longer, pretty spacious primary suite for this size of home, and you'll see this a lot. Homes of this era. I don't know if it's the case here, but what happened with a lot of them is there was a 1-car garage that was attached that's been converted, so there's more square footage. This would be consistent with that. We got skylights up here and an ensuite bathroom. You will notice in here, as with a lot of places in this home, number of tasteful updates, not a full-on remodel, not a full-on flip, but a number of updates to bring it into the modern era. What we have is the TV mounted right here behind Ben, but then just this nice little living space. This is where your front door opens to. So you could do 1 couch, a few couches here. Not a huge space, but enough to have a spot just to hang out, entertain, those sorts of things, like you do in your home. Come along into the kitchen, galley style. Okay, so we do have an updated backsplash, granite countertops, electric stove. You got everything you need. They're using all the space they have here. We do have a door into the backyard, which we will enter at the end because this is a big lot. This is almost a 1/4 acre. And that is one of the benefits of homes in this neighborhood. Smaller home, but you get a bigger lot. It's a 2-bathroom, so 3-bed, 2-bath. It also has laundry right here. And the second bathroom, 1 in the primary, 1 in the main area. Dedicated dining space. This is what I like. You don't see this. Even in much bigger homes, you don't see a dedicated dining area all over the place. And then 2 bedrooms here at the end of the hallway, shall we say. And then coming downstairs, you gotta be careful, low bridge. This home was built in 1949. So a lot of homes of that era either didn't have a basement, don't have a basement at all, or the basement was dug out afterwards. Sometimes you get some lower bridges like that, but this basement, not a ton of space, mostly used for storage. You see we got tool storage right here. There is a separate room down here, which you can take a look at. This was previously listed as a bedroom. We decided not conforming with the egress window, not gonna call it a bedroom, not gonna call it a 4th bedroom. I would call it a jam room, and I would argue every home really does need one of those. And then the backyard. This is the backyard. This is a huge backyard, really by any standards, especially by Denver standards. We have well over 9,000 square feet back here. So we're coming up on a 1/4 acre. You can see the owners have this whole space over here fenced off for garden beds. So they've kept really flourishing gardens over here and a ton of room for their dogs to run around. They have 2 big dogs. It's a great dog yard. We're not done with the animals there yet because over here we have chickens. You may have thought about it, I've thought about it, the dream of having your own fresh eggs. This is a great big space for grazing and chickens to roam. Hey ladies, how we doing? With the cost of eggs these days, I mean, how could you say no? It's a dream. A lot of people will put a garage over here in this backyard. These owners have just kept to keep it open, a lot of space for animals and activities. And actually very walkable too. We talked before about all the walkability that this neighborhood has, but this particular location is really, really close to a lot of Central Park and a couple of my favorite spots in the metro. One of them, I want to take you to right now. Stanley Marketplace, one of the true OGs in the food hall game, one of the best ones in Colorado, right down the street, legitimately walkable, or a 3-minute drive. Let's go in. It's got a ton of places to eat, drink, activities, but it's been a while since I've had a beverage on this channel, so let's go to my favorite part of the building, Stanley Beer Hall. Cheers. Call me for more info, otherwise love you. Talk soon.